Hello, welcome to a quick demonstration on how to print the contract description on a printed document of an order entry for contracts. So you will see here a sample contract wherein there is this description. At the moment, this description is not available as a source field on the order entry when you print the contract invoice, for example. So what you can do is that you can create a custom field. So the custom field is applied on an order entry. In this case, it's called a contract invoice. That's applied at the order entry transaction detail. And you can have it like a data type of text there and label as such, which is applicable for you. In this case, we're going to call it custom contract description. So if I have a look at that invoice, so let me just open up this one here. If I go to order entry, contract invoice, and data field is coming up here, custom contract description. All right. So the once you created the custom field, then you can um, create a smart event. So that will be applied at the order entry transaction detail as well for that particular transaction document type or contract invoice in our example. And you can apply it, let's say, on create or on edit of the contract invoice. And yeah, it's up to you if you would like to put any condition in there. Maybe the condition can be, that custom field is not empty at all, or you can just have it, or maybe you can have it like if that custom field is not empty, is all because remember the smart event that is triggering API will actually count against the performance tier, just in case if you have a lot of API calls within the um, yeah, duration of time. So you may want your smart event to be efficient. So it will only fire when the um, that that custom field is actually empty. All right, and this is the API. So again, this apply against the sales order or order entry transaction. So what happens with this one here if I expand it further? So the field, custom field custom contract description, and just get the contract description basically. All right, source it contract description to the contract description basically to the line level. All right, and yeah, let's go back first to the custom field again. So it's up to you if you would like to hide it as well. But in our demo purposes, we'll just show it so we can actually see what is happening in there, right? Just to see if this field is auto-populated. All right, and this is just a printed document template in there, and I'll just show you what the document looks like. So this is the field that we'll be sourcing. So entries custom contract description, which is coming from the order entry itself. So from the contract, if since the contract description is not available as a merge field, so what we're trying to do here is just copy the contract description from the contract record to the order entry transaction, and that field called custom contract description on the order entry can then be used as a merge field. All right, so it's just a workaround basically to have that contract description being shown on the printed invoice if you would like to um, make use of that. All right, so let me just close some tabs in here. Yep, so this is just a contract invoice. This is the field, right, that we're trying to populate. And this is the contract. All right, so let's generate an invoice from here. So I'll be using that transaction definition called contract invoice. And maybe you can just trigger it again. So generate an invoice. Just, okay. So let's just make it the 7th of March. And all right, I'll just click on preview. So we have here C102 Coffee CRM. So as this is this one, this is the contract. That's what you can see here. CTRC002, CTRC0002. That's what we have there. And let's just remove that, and I'll just select this one here. Okay. Let's click on Generate Invoices and see what will happen to the generated invoice. All right. So voice run is here. Okay. So, yep, it's a success there. That's great. That's what we want, right? And now let's have a look at your the invoice. All right. So order entry, contract invoice, and we have it here. This is the one, right? That's created for that customer and for this contract. And yeah, have a look at this one here. So it's being auto-populated for us. The custom contract description is coming from the description here on the contract itself, right? So Coffee CRM contract description, that's the one that we're actually looking at. And this is being populated for us by the smart event that we've seen earlier. All right, so let's try to print it and see what will happen. So I have it until current one, previous sent there, and I have the contract invoice, which is my transaction type, and this is the printed document template that I created specifically for that. Let's click on preview. And we're currently looking at invoice 34. Can we see invoice 34 here? Yep, that's the first one. So I'll just click on print here and click the button printer email. And yep, there you go. If I make it bigger, so the description is flowing across now. So this is the contract description. Again, contract description is not available as a standard merge field, but what we've come up here is a workaround wherein the contract description is moved to the order entry custom field via the use of smart event. And that custom field and the order entry can then be used as a merge field of that contract description on the printout of an invoice. Hope this quick demonstration helps. Thank you.